A story about being a saint on the mountain and being a saint in the city. Once, there were two dervishes. One was a shepherd and lived on a mountain. The other lived in the city and worked as a shoemaker. These two spiritually realized individuals often met in the spiritual realm. One day, the shepherd dervish on the mountain wanted to visit the saint in the city. In the evening, he milked his animals and put the milk into a cheesecloth, which he hung at the end of his walking stick and thus set out on the road. Can milk remain in the cheesecloth? But the milk did not drip out of the cheesecloth because he was a man of miracle, Keramet. When the shepherd dervish arrived in the city, he immediately went to his friend's shop. After greeting and hugging one another, they sat down in a corner. Meanwhile, a woman customer was in the store trying on shoes. At a certain moment, the woman's skirt opened up to her knee, and the glance of our saintly shepherd from the mountain happened to fall on the woman's leg at that very moment. Just then, the milk, wrapped in the cheesecloth on the end of the walking stick, began to drip, drop by drop. The shepherd saint understood that it's easy to be spiritually realized on the mountain. The harder thing is to be saint in the city, among people, in the crowd. Sainthood in the mountain is not like sainthood in the city. Living a life of poverty is not a part of dervishhood anyway. That's the simple part in this matter. Hazrat Mevlana says, if water is under the ship, it floats it. If it is in the ship, it sinks it. The ship needs water to float. Money, a car, a house are like water. Our existence is like a ship. Life goes on. Bills, rent, school installments, jobs. We experience all of this, but we need to avoid putting this materiality into the ship of our body, especially into our hearts.